So I got triple S rank after attempting the world boss for countless of hours trying out new stuff. I finally found some huge fiends that will increase your damage to allow you to get S rank quite easily. But getting triple S rank will still be a challenge, but definitely winnable if you have the correct setup and runes. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want more Summoners War Chronicles content, and catch me live at twitch.tv/ExilerJ. So, the biggest mistake I made was the passive you choose on the world boss for each team. I tested everything out and it seems like at the time of me making this video only the buffs on your main team works. And the buffs you put on the other monster parties doesn't seem to work for some reason. Another very interesting thing is the buffs you put on your main team. All your monsters get, doesn't matter which party they're in. So choosing the correct one is extremely important depending on what team comp you use. So this is the team comp I used to get triple S rank. I use Perna on my Soul Link with Diana and Verde Heal. And I use the increased damage based on the number of beneficial effects on allies. So what this means is for each beneficial effect they get, they deal more damage. In this case, my Orbia and my Perna will deal more damage for each beneficial effect I get. The other two doesn't really do damage that much. And then I have my buff team. All they are here for is to buff my main team. So I run up to them, they buff me, and it's a lot of buffs. Kroa and Remy gives a lot of buffs. Wusa gives us heals and shields, continuous recovery in this case, and Harvey gives us attack up. And she also puts some harmful effects on the boss, which is useful. Then I have my tank team, which also has some heals to keep them alive. And I also put in a frontliner that can deal pretty good damage, the Wind Panda. It is pretty good, but you can use a tank over him if you don't have anything available. And you could also use Aerial or the Fire Paladin Ophelia over here if you want to. It's really not necessary to use Shazam. I'm just using him because I don't have Aerial or Ophelia builded right now. And he's very similar in that sense of being a frontliner with heals. Then for this team, I am using a Reviver with a heal/tank. And then I use Masha because she has block beneficial effect, which is pretty useful against this boss, and she also does some defense break, and she also deals really good damage, which helps us to get more damage on the boss. I'm using Kin for more crit damage up debuff, so I have a pretty decent attack speed set on him, just to get some crit damage up on the boss. I have Kroa already for this, but unlike most harmful effects, crit damage taken up scales really well the more you place it on the enemy. Like it goes very, very high. Compared to attack up, it scales way better, and it's very useful to stack them actually, so that's why I'm using these two together. Now I know there will be a lot of people that don't own Kin, sadly. If you don't have Kin, maybe you can check the others and see if there's something available for you that you can maybe use and fit in there. If you really don't have anything, then maybe put another healer in here. You can just go full heal team here as well, with maybe a damage dealer or two if you need it to for the extra push off damage that you need against the boss. But I have to point this out. I don't need the Panda and Masha for the damage. My Perna and my Orbia alone is enough to get S rank. Maybe even it should even be enough for triple S rank on a really good run if I get good RNG. And that makes this team comp really nice. I will quickly show you the stats of all my monsters so that you have an idea how strong my monsters were. This is my Perna, this is my Orbia. These are my two main DPS DPS monster/summoners in this run that I used. And then I don't know if this is important, but this is quite important because I am using enhancement amplification on Verdeal, which prolongs the mana cost down I have with his ult. The mana regen speed and the mana cost down. With this artifact it increased the duration by 50%, which is really useful. As for the rest, they are just builded as you would normally build them. I'm building this team just tanky. Like I said, keen with attack speed. Masha, I'm building with a full damage set. She's doing pretty decent on that. And the rest is tanky. I don't have really anything special here. But this is how my monsters look like. But there you go. Also, I am using the Kiwi buff and the Eagle Ray dish. The Kiwi buff gives me crit damage and the Eagle Ray gives my summoner attack. The Kiwi being for the monsters, of course. Also for account skills, I don't usually use this build for account skills, but I used it for the world boss specifically. I actually restored my points. You can reset it if you didn't know, for a few gold. And I just builded it in a way that I thought would be really good for the world boss. And it seemed to have helped a little bit. As you can see, my Perna died at the end sadly, but my Orbia was still able to do pretty good damage because of that beneficial buff we have. For every beneficial effect, more damage. Orbia and Perna can basically solo it. I guess Solera could be the same as well. Really nice strat I found for Orbia. I saw a lot of people saying that Kina is OP here. Well, now I proved that Orbia can be OP here as well. 23.685 million points. I know I can push this to 25 to 27 probably easily with if my Perna didn't die. But for now I'm very happy with the score. But that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful and I hope it helps you get your S rank or whichever rank you're aiming for. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you found this video useful, and take care and stay safe. Peace out, peace out, peace out.